Hey guys, welcome to our Keynotes. Until now, in the JSP playlist, I have uploaded 12 videos. The last video is about custom tags. Yes, you can create your own tags with your own name. If you have not checked about this particular video, do check this one and then try the demo program. And also, we have discussed about JSTL tags in these three videos. We have implemented core tags, function tags, formatting tags, Excel tags, XML tags, and SQL tags. Okay. And we have seen expression language and its syntax with the demonstration. Also, we have implemented cookies and how to create, read, and delete cookies were implemented in this um, example. And then we have seen implicit objects with the demonstration. The most important thing is JSP useBean and then setProperty, getProperty tags we have explored in this video. Also, action tags we have performed with the demonstration. And we have discussed types of JSP directives, and we have used exception handling. The exception implicit object have been used in this. And the last one is about JSP architecture and the difference between servlets and JSP and why JSP is slow. So all these things we have discussed. Now I'm going to talk about CRUD application with JSP. So let me just show you the project here. So this is a simple project. Um, Using JSP, I have performed CRUD applications. So you can see that this is my project folder, and these all are my JSP files. And then I have a Pojo class here, user.java. So which is a plain class, plain old Java object where I'll be having only variables and constructors and getter and setter methods. And then this is user DAO, data access object. This is data layer we call it as, and where I have implemented standard what operations like create, insert, delete, update, and select queries. Fine. So, and then you can see my libraries folder. I have JSTL jar file and then MySQL connector as well in this. So now first let me run this and then I'll show you how the operations will be performed. So before that, let's explore the database. So my database name is test and my table name is register. And then if you see, I have one record as of now. The ID number is one and then name. So I have six columns. Fine. So I have one record in that. So now let me run the application for you. And we can see the output now. It is asking for add user or view user. So let me view the users. We know that there is only one record. Now it is displaying here. Fine. So now either if you want to add a user, yes, we can perform. So this is a hyperlink. We have seen a bunch of JSP files, right? We have just, I have just created a hyperlink for that. So now if I click on this edit, it goes to edit form.jsp, and then now I can edit the name ABCD. Let me say with this PQR, something like this. And then let me say edit user. So now you can see that it is updated. So similarly, when I perform delete and it will go to delete user.jsp and then the record will get deleted. Now we can see that it is just deleted. So the moment it got deleted, it is going to view users JSP. So we have used JSTL tags like include tag, action tag has been used, and then so that it will include the results in the same page. So now let me add a user for you, and then I'll just add this, and then password is something like this, say mail, and then add user, and it is added successfully. And then let me view, and you can see that the same user got added here. Now let's check the database, and then just refresh here. This record should get removed, and then it should show me the latest record, that is Ravi Kumar Natarajan. So let me just refresh here, and then let's open the table again, and now you can see that the record got updated. Fine. So this is the CRUD operations with JSP I have performed. Now let's explore the files, okay, and then the source code which we have done. So user.java is a Pojo class. I said it will act as a model, okay, MVC pattern. So these all things comes under view, all these JSP files, and then this is a kind of controller where it performs the operations for us. Okay, so now user.java, you can see that, and the package is user package. So you can see the package name here, and this is a class name, and how many columns we have? That is 6 columns, right? So I have 6 variables here. You can see that ID, name, password, email, gender, basically, and then country. Fine. So now we have already discussed this one in the previous demo videos. That is the getter and setters, how to generate getter and setter methods. Now, as I have 6 variables, I would be having 12 methods, 6 set methods, 6 get methods. So now if you're not aware of that, what you can do is you can just right click. I mean, you can delete this getter and setter methods, and then right click, and then if you let me delete this for you, and I'm removing all the getter setter methods. Right click and go to insert code, and if you can select getter and setter here, the option. So the moment you click on this, it'll ask for how many variables you need to create. Let's do it for all, and then click on generate. It will generate all the getter setter methods just in one go. Fine. So this is a simple thing. This we call it as a plain class because there is no main method, no objects. All right, fine. Now let me close this for you. And user DAO, let's explore this. And then the package name is because it is inside the folder, package folder, that is user DAO, data access object, I said. So basically we need to import the required packages. The most important package is SQL.star, an array list we are using, list we are using. And now also I'm importing the Pojo class over here. Import user package, the folder name dot the class name. Okay, fine. Now inside the class, I have a method that get connection, and then because I need to, uh, you know, if I don't use this, I need to use this driver and then the database location part in each and every single method. That is save, update, delete, and all. So I'm just keeping these 2 informations common inside the method. So wherever I want, I can directly call this method get connection like this over here. You can see. Fine. So this is the driver. I mean, registering the driver, the first step, com.mysql.jdbc.driver .cj.driver, you can say cj.jdbc. Fine. And my driver.get connection, this is the path for my database. That is my database name is test and my username password over here. Fine. And I'm just, I just kept this one in the try catch block. Fine. Now returning the connection. Now we have a save method here, and then I'm passing this user into this with the one parameter. Okay. And then now the initially the status is 0, and then I'm just saying that get connection. So my database will be called, and then I'm using prepared statement. And then this save in the sense we need to insert records. Fine. So I'm just into this table passing all the values in terms of the placeholders. So obviously I'll be using set method here, right? ps.set as it is integer. Remember that in the database I have kept the id as, let me show you the structure. Okay, the id as auto increment. Okay, don't forget to check this option while creating the table. ID should be auto incremented. Okay. And now while inserting, I'm just inserting the ID and name, password, and then uh, email ID, gender, and then the country. So basically what happens, this uh, parameter, that is u dot, and then get ID, get name, get password, get email, get, so all these are getter methods, fine. So from that I'm getting all the information, and then I'm just, setting it over here. So that I'm saying execute update method, and then it'll get executed, means the records will be inserted. Now similarly, I have update method. Let me put this in this way, and you can see this clearly. So I have update method. So I'm performing the same. So I'm using update register set name and updating all the fields using ID. Okay. So I'm doing the same. I'm repeating the same operations here, like set, get and set. Okay, methods. And then I'm using execute update. And for delete, again, I'm using prepared statement, and then delete from the table name where id equal to. So using id, I'm deleting it, so that I just required only one get and set here, right? I need to just get the id, and then I need to set it in for the position one, so that it goes over here, and then to this placeholder, and then it will be deleted. Fine. So this is very simple, right? And then now we can see that this particular method is to get all the records. Obviously, we will be using select statement for that. In the prepared statement, you can see select start from register. That register to get all the records. So there is no condition specified after this. So I want to print all the records. So I'm just getting, all the now once I execute this, we will be using result set. Result set is a cursor. By default, it is forward only. It stores all the tabular data. Fine. So I'm using execute query in this. Now result set dot next, as it is forward only, so we can move only forward. So I'm saying next. So now the cursor will be moving forward, and then it is, pointing to the each row. So if you have 10 rows, it is going to move 10 times, and then it is going to print all the records for you. As of now, we have only one a row inside that, and then I'm adding everything into the list after getting it. Fine. So here I want to get record by ID only. What if I want to display a particular record using the ID? So again, I'm performing the same operation, select operation with ID. All right. And then if I scroll down, I'm performing the same operations again. So that's what I have in this user DAO um, class. Okay. Now, let's go back to this. Now, the first file which will be executed is this index.jsp. You can see that in the output, we have seen that it shows JSP CRUD example, and then it is displaying two options for us. Two hyperlink, add user form and view user. So let's go to add user. So it is add user form, right? So that is over here. Let's explore this. So now in every single JSP page, we will be calling the respective files, right? That's it. So you can see that I didn't do anything over here, only one line. We need to specify JSP include. We have already discussed about this action tag, and this is the attribute page equal to user form.html. So what is user form.html? If you go to user form now, because it is about add user, right? So it is going to include this page. Okay, without moving forward, it will just include this particular page in the same add user form. So now you can see that we're gonna have we have six columns in the table. So I'm collecting all the information like this, like name, and then there is a text field, and then for password, again a text field. Email, there is a text field, and then for gender, we are displaying a radio button. Fine. And then for country, there is a drop down, so where you can select the options like this. Few countries were specified in that. And then I want the you know so everything is happening in a table, right? So two column, and then there is a submit, that add user button will be there. So now here I have two hyperlinks, that is view user. Once you add the user, then you can view even. And then this is uh, the moment I click the button, it should go to add user JSP. So add user JSP is this. So in add user JSP, what I'm performing, again, use bean concept, it's get and set property is used in this. So I'm importing user DAO. So this particular file is imported over here. Okay. And then this is the ID. So under useBeans, I'm creating an ID and then I'm referring to this class, and I mean the package and the class. Now I'm going to set using set property tag. I'm setting all the property, means I want all the 6 values to be setted, right? And then I'm just calling the particular method from the user DAO. So here we have save, delete, update, and select methods we have, right? So I'm calling the particular method. I'm passing this particular u, means all you. I mean in this variable name, all the operations got setted. So it goes into that, and then it will set all the values which the user have typed in the the text fields, right? Now if I greater than 0, response dot send redirect add user success. So now it should display this. I mean it should go to send redirect, means it should go to this particular success page, and then it is going to print. Let me open this for you. Yeah. So what we have done, record saved successfully, and again I'm including a page, that user form.html. So user form.html, this is the page, right? So um, if not, it should show the error page. So I'm just including this in the error page. Again, I'm including the user form. So same. Now, if we want to perform delete operation, then you can see that this is the file for that. So again, we are using useBean, and then calling the particular method in over here from these using scriptlet tag, user DAO, that is the data access object class. And then I'm just specifying, I'm just mentioning the particular method, that is delete, and then I want to delete based on this variable. That is one value we are going to get from the user, and then it will be deleted. So once if it is done, we are redirecting it to view user so that we can view whether it is deleted or what. Fine. And similarly for edit, in edit form, I have this is for updating basically, right? So what we need to do is that I'm importing all the this user and user DAO uh, classes. Fine. And then here I want to get the ID, and then because I want to update a particular specific record. Fine. So I'm just get record by ID method is called over from the user DAO class. And then now we can see that this is a form, again edit form, and what do you want to edit? uh, so we are creating hidden form fields over here. You can see that input type hidden, and then ID equal to what is that. And similarly we have the rest of the because whenever you want to edit, we need to display all the fields which are already available in the text fields, right? So that this particular methods will get all the information for us, and then it will display the previous record so that we can edit whatever the value we want. So that's what I have done over here. Fine. So and once the edit is done, so here uh, again we are using useBean, and then I'm using update. I'm just calling the update method so that the particular record will be updated, and then it will be redirected to this view users again. So finally, it'll display all the records for me. So view user is nothing but just the we are in view user, we are using a table, and then you can see that we are just going to use the for each tag, and then displaying all the information. That means ID, we are getting ID, name, password, email, gender, and country. So that's how it goes, right? Now Now we have done with update, delete, and also insert. Fine. And also select using a particular ID. I mean, get by an ID we have discussed. Now let me just walk through the code for you. So in view user, we are using for each loop, and then we are displaying all the records. Fine. And then in user form, this is the second page which will be executed for getting the user input. Okay. And then this index.jsp is the first page which will be executed for us to show these options. Fine. And then we have edit user JSP, where we are using a useBean and setting the respective properties, and then we are calling the update method, and then where it will, the particular record will get updated. Then before updating it, we need, the user will edit the form, so we need to display all the available information in that particular record in the form. So we are just displaying all the information here, getting all the information so that the user can change the information, and then it will be edited. So fine. All right. Then this is about delete user, and this is for again useBean. This is, we are calling a delete method so that a particular user will get deleted. Fine. And this is add user form, where we are including this user form HTML page again. So this is a simple thing. Again, add user, will be calling the same method from the user DAO class. Okay, using useBean. So once adding is successful, we are just displaying the success message using this include tag. And then if it is not successful, we are going to display the error page. Uh, it should be record not saved successfully. Okay, yeah, and that's it. So these are all the files which I have mm, explored for you, and then I'll be executing this one for you again. Run it now, and then view users, we have this particular user, and you can edit here, you can delete, or you can add the user here. Fine. So accordingly it will just uh, direct for us, and then let me say something here, and then the user got added successfully. And this is happening because we are using include, right? You can see that add user success, we are using in the include tag, and then without moving forward to another page, it will just include the particular content in the same. Now if you wish to edit, you can edit. For example, if you want to edit the uh, let's say this, and see that the country got updated, and then if you wish to delete it, it can be deleted easily like this. That's it. So this is how the CRUD operations in JSP has been implemented. So you can try the same, and then let me know if you have got any queries in the comment section. If you like the video, hit the like button. Do subscribe my channel. Thank you, and thanks for watching the video.